Welcome, everyone. This is the Johnny Small Pepper channel. We are broadcasting to you from Southern California, United States of America. This is an international program with some of the best people on YouTube. There are creators, guys, and you chose to be here today. I want to thank you. If you're coming in here and watching this video, guys, what I would encourage you to do is go to about the 15-minute mark. That's when the shut-up-o-meter goes, and that's when I have to eat the peppers. This is Peppers with Pepper. We have another program, Pepper Mayhem, with guests. But Peppers with Pepper is a program where you choose the peppers I eat. Your choices today are 5 Apocalypse Scorpions or 5 Chocolate Cream Italis. 5 Apocalypse Scorpions, number 1, or 5 Chocolate Cream Italis. Again, this is Peppers with Pepper, and this is a program where the chat chooses the peppers I eat. I want to thank you, David Carlisle, for coming in, 403 Prospector. Johnny Knight, thank you so much. Indiana Chris, thank you so much for coming on in, Indiana Chris. Letty May, thank you very much. Skipjack Cindy, welcome on in, guys. We got 12 in the house, and it's been seconds. Yodis, thank you very much. Ohio River History, fantastic. Ohio River History, guys, is who we raid on Thursdays. We start our program a little bit later on Thursdays. This week is HE Double Hockey Sticks week. We are going for 5 super hot peppers each night until my body tells me I can't do it. And this weekend, guys, you're going to get to choose 8 chocolate cream Italis or 8 chocolate cream Italis, guys. I'm working on a video, and I want to make sure I get all the little nuances done. The chocolate cream Italis, guys, I just saw a video of one of the chocolate cream Italis. Someone cut all but the last little bit of the pepper, had the person chew it, spit it out, and they got so heated up, guys, that it was epic. I'm asking if I can use the video clip. But these peppers, guys, I don't know if they're the hottest in the world, guys. You can go ahead and make that claim if that makes you feel big. But honestly, guys, these are hot peppers. And what I did, guys, is I sent them out to a whole bunch of different people, and I'm going to continue to broaden that out to the people I know. And we're going to just keep on doing that, guys. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, guys. We have Letty May. Thank you. Ohio River History. Shane, a leader and a mentor. Someone would share out Shane's channel. Yodi Fines, how are you doing? You know, Yodi's is a channel that I'm seeing a lot of all over the place, guys, as supporter and content. And I would encourage each of you to get to know that channel. Yodi's is a good supporter in many channels, guys. But as we all know, everyone starts off wherever they are and they start broadening out. Get a hold of Yodi's and check out that channel, guys. You know, guys, if I told you what happened last night, it's underwhelming. It's a little bit different, but it's the same scenario. So we're going to go through the good, bad, and the ugly, guys. 403, David Carlisle, thanks for coming on in, bud. Pappy the Pod Destroyer, you're going to get an email tonight. Simon the Crook, let's go. How you doing, Simon? Cindy, thanks so much for coming in. Cindy's channel's booming all over the place, guys. You know, one of the reasons why is because the format, but she's also a good entertainer. Thank you, Cindy, for coming in. Mona, God bless you. Thanks for coming on in. Barnacles, oh my God, it's got to be like forever early in the morning. What is it, 2 in the morning? You're a maniac. Thanks for coming on in, Jamie. I really appreciate it. Blistering Barnacles is one of the 2 best supporters on YouTube, guys. And I say that without any there's Bud Files, and there's Blistering Barnacles. AAP Variety Channel or Homestead will be probably the #1 channel other than these 2 guys. But we all know Blistering Barnacles, Jamie, and the Bud Files are excellent supporting channels, guys, of which I cannot hold a candle to. Thank you very much for coming on in, Blistering Barnacles. David Carlisle, appreciate you. Vegas Paranormal, thanks for coming on in, guys. We have great people, everyone recognizing them. Face the Ace, I'm leaving to Barcelona. Diabolical Debbie, thanks so much for coming in, guys. If you can only stay for a second, guys, and say hi, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger. I don't care, guys. I'm all up for it all. This is an adult channel. Thanks, Fiotes. Appreciate it. Rhodey's Jam Cave, an excellent channel, guys. You know, if you haven't listened to Roadie's Jam Cave, go to Roadie's now and go to some of their lives, guys. They do lives as a band in the basement. And this is what you do when you guys find a group of people that vibe in their cover song group, right? And they do a great job, but they have so much fun together, guys. It's contagious. Roadie's Jam Cave, thank you very much. So good seeing you here. Saw you on Dan Anderson's today. Maddie's, welcome on in. Thanks for coming on in, Maddie's. Thank you so much. 900 subscribers. Guys, can someone share out Diabolical Debbie's? We're getting to 900 subscribers. Let's focus on Diabolical Debbie today. Guys, let's get her to 900. If we can ask everyone to do that, would be fantastic. Simon, good to have you. Let me see here. Youper, how you doing, bud? Long time no see. Youper. Youper's one of these guys. When you meet him and you get to know him, he's not the easiest guy to get to know, guys. But when you do get to know him, he is true blue all the way through, man. This guy is an absolute. He's a Southern. He's a good old man, and this guy knows exactly what he wants out of life, and those expectations are absolute. Youper, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot to me. Pappy, thank you so much for coming in. Maddie, same with you. Roadies. Oh, absolutely, bud. Absolutely. Couldn't tell you anymore. We got Pappy the Pod Destroyer, which we're going to be having on next week, hopefully. We're going to have Bruce Podslayer Crook, the Dr. Death Pepper. We're going to also have Dan, the Pod Assassin, coming in, 205 Wild Action. I can't wait to do it. We got Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Ted's channel is just about on the crux of taking off here, guys. We've got 8 minutes until we go into this. So I wanted to, after I made it to the bottom of the chat here, I wanted to take you through the aftermath. The aftermath was identical to doing 10 chocolate primatales, except the following. Instead of getting to a 7 this last time, I got to a 5. Totally, my eyes were watering like faucets. My nose was running. My body was absolutely underwhelmed with the heat. It was not a panic. It was nothing, guys. What it was me mentally being able to figure out where this was going to be. I stayed at a 5 and it went down. My body was sensing hotter. I know it, guys, but because of the way my eyes were watering. The other thing, my stomach got up to a 1 and then it went down to 0. I had 2 what I would consider episodes where a cap cramp was coming on and I had peanut butter and a piece of bread. An hour and 2 hours afterwards. Played with the grandkids for a few hours, guys, and then I went to sleep for 2 hours till 4:30. I woke up, had a piece of bread. It took the cap cramp, the urge for the cap cramp to come on. It took it away for me. And then, guys, I found out that bread's not good enough. I got sick to my stomach, and it was fine, guys. Instantly got rid of that. The cap cramp was a 3 and I had 2 2s as well, but they were at totally different times. When I got sick to my stomach, guys, and it wasn't like, oh, I need to hold this in. It was the bread. I needed peanut butter. Peanut butter seems to be the glue that holds all this together, and I'm still not done toying with this. But when I didn't have peanut butter, I went and had peanut butter after I got done, and I still had another cap cramp. So what happened, I think, was I expelled all the peppers. I had no fire in the hole, none. I had nothing worse than a 2, and it was literally 60 seconds at the very most. I didn't have any of the problems I did when I did 10 of them, and I didn't get sick, guys. So one of the things that I learned was that peanut butter is absolute. I also am rehearsing reiterating. John P., welcome on in, buddy, from Portugal. Welcome on in, John P. He had a great program today. But I was also, guys, very well aware that I didn't have the overnight issues when I expelled, right? And I felt great afterwards, felt great after that, kept on having a peanut butter and bread. And I slept through the night like a baby. Nothing, guys, nothing. So the impact of that was nothing. And I only got up to a 5 out of 10 for the pain scale, guys. I felt very comfortable with it. I've got the choices today for peppers for you guys. We got 5 minutes until we're eating them. You're going to be able to choose. Hey, Jason, how you doing, bud? Good seeing you. Good seeing you, Jason. Sampy, thanks for coming in. Dave Knight, thanks for coming in. Guys, I got a lot of people coming and going here today, guys. It's a busy day. There's a lot of lives. Don't worry about staying, guys. But we're going to have Apocalypse Scorpions, number 1, the red ones, or 5 chocolate Primatalis. Either of these peppers, guys, are going to get me up to a 3 maximum. And the only thing I altered today, guys, I didn't have any pancakes. I didn't have any bread. What I did is I had 2 pieces of pizza and about 6 scoops of peanut butter. And I'm going to have 2 or 3 scoops afterwards. I'm going to have some more pizza afterwards, and I'm going to have a meal afterwards. Guys, I'm going to see if just regular food and peanut butter works. I'm really not going into the scientific approach on this. I'm just trying for correlations between peanut butter, no peanut butter, food, no food, that kind of stuff. And then when I drill down, I know peanut butter is really important, guys. I've had bananas with some of this stuff, and bananas may help, but I haven't found that correlation to make sure that you don't get sick and all that, guys. So really what it comes down to is the carbohydrates in bread. Something going in your stomach triggers some reaction for me, guys, just for me. And it doesn't do anything with the capsaicin. It just triggers something. It's the peanut butter, guys, that I think I think it's a chemical, physiochemical reaction with breads or carbs that go in, guys. But without peanut butter, I just think it comes back and it circles back. The peanut butter somehow with the bread seems to work really well for me. So that's a combination that I've really felt comfortable with, guys. We got 22 in the house, guys. Mike Sampy, thank you. Uper, thank you. Prospector Jason, thank you. Dave Knight, thank you. 205 Wild Action, you're going to be getting a message tonight to bring everyone together. Hopefully we can have some panels, guys, not this week, but next week. Burpee Yoga Uncle, it's a great channel, guys. I cannot tell you enough. 205 Wild Action's one of the panel members, along with Pappy the Pod Destroyer. I cannot say enough positive things about these guys. Silver Assassin, hey, buddy, good seeing you, man. I saw you in another live today, and it's awesome, guys. I mean, you see these guys everywhere, and they're supporting everyone. It's amazing, guys. And it doesn't even mean you're regular people. You see them everywhere. Thank you so much, Maddie. Thanks for coming on in. God is great from Japan. Thank you. Thank you so much. Titus, guys, I talk about this every time he comes in because he makes this trip. It's the middle of the night. Titus volunteers all this time to sick and dying children from cancer, guys, and other terrible deaths. And he donates his time. Can you imagine the life force draw that has? He comes here, he comes onto YouTube, and he helps other channels. He's an inspiration to so many, and he shares out other channels, guys. God is great, Titus. It's a pleasure having you here. You are one of the best we can have. New Image Landscape, thank you so much for coming in. Adrian, thank you so much for coming on in, guys. Tons of people coming in from all over the world, guys. Yodi's Finds. Hey, we got Ohio River History. Thanks, Shane, for sticking around. Got Portugal in here. Thank you so much, John P. Maya Bird, how you doing? You know, guys, this is one channel right here that I think everyone, if someone can share out their link if they're not blue, this channel is such a huge supporter. I see them no matter where I am in the world, and this means everywhere. This channel is everywhere, and I made it to their channel for the first time the other night, and they were so gracious to understand, guys. If we could share the link out for Malai Bird, thank you very much for being here. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Adrian, love having you. All right, guys, we're going to have to choose. Mike Reese, how you doing, bud? Great seeing you. Mike Reese is a God-fearing man, also a great supporter. He has some really good moderate length videos, guys, that I think a lot of people love going to. And I know I do because I know the person behind it. He's very specific. And I love that about people. Be yourself, guys. That's the only thing you have to be. I see people that have been on for 10 years, guys, and no one believes a word they say. And the reason why is because they're not genuine about it. Mike is 100% authentic. Mike is a good supporter. He doesn't have 1 million hours for YouTube, but he's around, and he's around for the people he loves. Thank you, Mike, for being here. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Indiana Chris, another great channel, guys, a great supporter, and someone who you get to know and you appreciate them more and more. He does a lot of single sideband stuff as well. We got 28 seconds before we're going to choose. Today, guys, Indiana Chris, you are the chosen one. Indiana Chris. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Indiana Chris, I would like you to choose, and I'd like the audience to pick 5 Apocalypse Scorpions. These are from Pappy the Pod Destroyer. 5 Apocalypse Scorpions from Pappy the Pod Destroyer. These are brutal, guys. These have the longest hang time, I think, of any. They may not be as hot, but I think they're comparable here for me, guys. For me. And we'll find that out. Or we can do 5 chocolate primatalis. Remember, yesterday we did 9 chocolate primatalis, guys. So do I have any fear? Absolutely none. We got 30 in the house, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Moderators, if I'd love to be sharing out the links here, guys. If you've been here since I have, that's right. That's exactly right, Shane. If we would, guys, hit the thumbs up if you would. And also leave a comment afterwards if you would, like telling me I need to change my profession, or that my lives stink, or whatever it is. But whatever it is, LSP, thank you very much. Getting to the bottom of this, guys, getting to the bottom of this. Mom Shi Bing. Mom Shi, God bless you for coming. You didn't have to. I know you got a lot going on. Aaron. Hey, Aaron, I want to show you something, bud. In this envelope, hand-picked for you, red Primatali seeds and red Primatali seeds. And if I can get you to come on the show and do a chocolate Primatali, then I will send you a chocolate Primatali as well. If I can get you on the show and you eat it and we get to chuckle along with this, I would encourage you to not take my invitation. Great having you here, Aaron. Oh, my goodness, guys. All right. So it's 1 or 2, Chris. 1 or 2. What do you want? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? 1, Chris, is the red Apocalypse Scorpions. These are very hot, have a long hang time. 2 is 5 chocolate primatalis. These are considered the hottest peppers in the world, guys. And I just got to emphasize this. I do this, I think, with the absolute minimum bloviation ever. These pods aren't the biggest. It doesn't matter. These pods aren't the hottest. Maybe they are, guys. I don't know, but I'm not telling you they are. I'm saying the pepper type. The pepper type is the hottest. I think what we do here, guys, is validate through other people's doing this rather than me telling you how hot the pepper is. Guys, this pepper is believed within the community. I'm not saying this one. I'm saying the group, the phenotype, genotype of this pepper is considered to be the hottest one of the category of peppers, the super hots that are available to everyone. That's all I'm saying. And anyone that wants to claim that their pepper's hotter, good. Recognize what you're listening to, guys. Next, and it could be, guys. I don't know, but I'm not saying it because I don't believe that's a responsible statement. And who cares about being responsible? I do. So maybe someone else's are way hotter than mine, guys. Anyway, here's the thing, guys. Mike's Fishing Home, thanks for coming on in. I did. I sent you, and this is red Primatalis. These will finish you off. Drum and Detect, thank you. Guys, so many people came in today. All right. Drum Detect, thank you so much for coming in. A great metal detection channel, guys. John P does UFOs and supernatural stuff. It's awesome. He has so much variety. Is it number 1? Number 1? Number 1? Number 1. We got 1. Curbside Classics. Let me get to the bottom. Do I recognize everyone? Curbside Classics, thank you so much. Uncle Don, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you all, guys. If you can just stay for a second, give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down, or whatever. Okay, we're at the bottom. It is number 1. We have, and guys, thank you. I've had more chocolate primatalis than I ever want to admit. We got 16 minutes, which gives me a minute here, guys. Thank you, Chris, for tallying up the vote. We have number one, which is 5 Apocalypse Scorpions. I don't know what the heat rating is. Guys, someone could look that up on Google. I'm guessing these are somewhere in the neighborhood of 2, 1.8, 2, something like that. Their hang time, guys, is spectacular. These will hurt more afterwards. They're like a Reaper. Reaper, I'll get up to a 3 on these guys. I had 10 of them. I got up to a 3. So I'll get up to a 2 or 3 on these guys. And, you know, if anything, expect cramps, a few cramps tonight. I haven't really prepared the same way I always do because I'm too busy. I don't have a cigar because I'm too busy. I don't have any hot coffee because I'm too busy. Guys, I'm just getting to the point, guys. And I want to tell you this before I go in. I'm just getting to the point now where my next steps are going to impact everything on this channel going forward. Is beyond the normal effort here, guys. So I want you to know that when this comes out, it is going to be, I think, fun, right? All right. So we got 5 Apocalypse Scorpions, guys. 5 Apocalypse Scorpions. Whew. We owe Chris tonight. David Carlisle, thank you. John P., thank you. Facey Ace, I've left already. You're not going to find me at home. Skipjack Cindy. Well, that's okay, guys. You don't have to eat them. See, that's why I'm an idiot, because I'm doing it. And guys, I could not. Hey, Lassett, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. 1.2 to 2 million. Okay, so these, I think they're less than 1.8, guys. Let's just go with that. Let's go with 1.5, right? To 2. I'm guessing 1.8 is a good top range for these guys. But for me, these have a better hang time than the chocolate Primatali duration wise, right? They stay with you longer. It's a very consistent burn. We got 34 in the house. All right, guys, give me a second here. Expected burn, 3. Here we go. 1. Look at that, baby. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's 0 so far. It'll go up. Here you go. Tons of seeds and tissue, guys. I'm at less than a 1. Let's let this ride, guys. We got 35 in the house. All right, where are we at? My nose will start running. It's not running yet. My eyes will start running. They're not running yet. I'm less than a 1. Throat, nothing. Stomach, nothing. Prep today was 5 or 6 spoonfuls of peanut butter, 2 pieces of pizza, and a banana. I'm less than a 1. Outside of my tongue, eyes are starting to run. Outside of my tongue is burning, still a 1. 1. 1. Nothing. I don't think it's going to go any higher, guys. I think we're stuck. I think it's less than a 1. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Now, these peppers, guys, have a good taste to them as well. I'm not even tearing that much, guys. My tongue is at a 1 right now. It's about this far in, top of my tongue, burning. It'll go up, hopefully. Stomach, 0. Throat, 0. Mouth, 1, 2. 1 or 2. Tongue, it's creeping along the top, guys. Creeping along the top backwards. Very little gag reflex today, guys. I'm still at a 1. Nose is starting to run. Eyes will start running. Eyes are starting to run very light. Where's my mouth at? Is it a? It's at least a 1, guys. It's above a 1. We had 5 Apocalypse Scorpions. Thanks, Dan, for bringing the scores up. 1.2 to 2 million. Say they're 1.5. These are fire, guys. Eyes. Oh, sorry for that, guys. Eyes are just starting to tear up. Guys, it's a 2. It's a 2. Whoops. 1 second. All right. There we go. I'm at a 2. Tongue, solid 2. Nothing above. Stomach, nothing. Throat, nothing. Inside of my mouth, the whole front wall of my mouth, warm. Nose is running, which is to be expected, right? Your nose starts running, your eyes start running. 30 in the house, guys. Our high was 35 today. Okay, so where am I at? Tongue, top of my tongue. 3/4 of the way back is a 2. Around the edge, can't even feel it because the top is burning. Lips, nothing. Inside wall of my mouth feels like a jalapeno. Stomach is raising, guys, is raising. It feels like it had something warm. We'll see how it goes afterward. Tongue, it's at a 2, guys. A good 2. Could be all the way up, coming up to a 3, but it just feels like a 2, like a medium 2. Nose isn't running that bad. Eyes are not running hardly at all, guys. Stomach, less than a 1. Definitely had some stuff. Prep, I'm going to have some peanut butter afterwards and some bread. Should lower that down. Always does. Tongue, less than it's lowering down, guys. It's almost over. You can tell I'm just starting to sweat, right? Which means my body, the vascularity of my body is coming into play. That's the end of the burn for me. Probably I'm 2/3 of the way into it. Tongue is, it's a solid 2, guys. It's not much hotter than that. I know it's not a 3. Top of my tongue is burning. Inside of my mouth, don't feel it. Rim of my tongue, barely feel that. Nose barely running. Eyes, I got a tear in each one. Let me see here. Stomach, lowering down. It's not a 1. This burn will stay consistent, guys. These peppers have a good hang time. Okay, so I was expecting 3-ish, but I really got to a 2, which if you look at the number of peppers versus 10 when I got up to a 3, makes sense. So this is not underwhelming. This is exactly where it should be. Tongue, top of my tongue is still on fire at a 2. That's it. It's a 2. Stomach, not a 1. It's not a 1. It's just warm. Nothing that peanut butter and a piece of bread won't help with, guys. Nose, barely running. Tongue, it's starting to calm down. Body, sweating. My body's sweating. It's very warm out here. I had to stack my, I'm going to have some water, guys. This is the wrong thing to do, by the way. It's warm enough outside, guys, for 15 minutes prior to the show, I had to stack my phones in an ice bag to cool them down. Tongue decreasing, still around a 2, give or take. Eyes, a little bit of tears, guys, but it's the sweating that's noticeable. My body is sweating, which is the end of the burn for me. Stomach, fine, going down. Mouth, oh, I can feel the side of my lips tingly. Rim of my tongue, I can start to feel it as my tongue decreases in burn rate. I can't explain that, but that's what it is. Makes sense, kind of. These were 5 Apocalypse Scorpions today. 1.2 to 2 million. Yeah, these are hot peppers, guys. They're really brutal. They can do a number on your stomach. You got to prep for these. This is the beginning of Hell Week. Every day, guys, we're going to be doing 5 super hot peppers. As long as my body tells me it's okay. When my body tells me it's not, then I'll stop. I'm trying to come up with any idea that this is super hot. This burn is so consistent. It's still at a 2. It feels like it's decreasing, then it comes back up. It's a 2 still. This pepper burns forever at the same rate. I love this pepper. Has a good taste. Has a good taste too. Got 3 minutes until we're done here, guys. I hope you like these shorter programs. If you would, guys, hit the thumbs up, thumbs down, middle finger. It's fine with me. If you would leave a comment afterwards or share out, that's great. If not, that's fine. Overall impressions of the pepper. This pepper burned exactly as it should. 10 peppers, Apocalypse Scorpions for me. I think, did I do 5 or 10? 5 was a 3, I think. So I did 5 again, and it's a 2. That makes sense because my chocolate primatalis went from 10 peppers being a 7 to me doing 9 at a 5, and it never going over a 5. My tongue may be a 2 still. It's still a consistent burn, guys. This pepper, if you get yourself in trouble on this pepper, it's staying with you. Stomach feels like it has something warm, which makes sense. It's the way it should be. Body, sweating, but calming down. It's not so clammy. Outside of my tongue, I feel jalapeno-ish. Inside of my mouth, jalapeno-ish. Tongue, just starting to be below a 2, but this hang time on this pepper is miraculous, guys. Zero fear in this at all. This pepper, guys, it was the only focus I had to see how hot I'd get up to, right? And it makes sense. If I think I ate 5 and I got up to a 3. And I've been doing a lot of peppers, so it probably is going to lower it around a little bit because I think it's obvious that it's natural. But I think the other thing too, guys, is for me it's obvious. I know we'll find some drama queen that needs to make something else of that, but they don't know what they're talking about either. But the key thing here, guys, is that I ate 5 and it got me up to a 2. which makes sense considering the amount of peppers I've been eating. So there's some flexibility in pain tolerance. It gets lower and lower. But at a certain point, it can't get much lower, right, guys? So the only thing that matters after something like this is managing the afterburn, right? Managing peanut butter, bread, having something to eat, consistently eating, and have bread and peanut butter with you. I feel great, guys. Feel perfectly awesome. Definitely know I ate a pepper, but right now I feel my mouth is probably ghost pepper-esque. Ghost pepper-esque. It's hotter than jalapeno. Tears in nose, not significant today, guys. I got ghost peppers that did worse to me. Worse to me. So I don't know what's going on with that. Guys, this was a good burn, and I want to thank Chris for tallying up the votes. Guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and staying with us for the show, guys. And I appreciate everyone making the trip in here. Jamie, Ace, Diabolical, David, thank you. Ron E, thank you so much. William E, thank you so much. Yodis, thank you. Mom She Bing, thank you. 205 Wild Action. They are fiery. They're fiery. Dan sent me 3 Apocalypse Scorpions. They're identical, guys. These peppers are identical. That's what I mean. I bet you can get hotter and stuff from peppers and the later part of the season, how you stress them and all that, genotype. But they're same fiery stuff. They're fiery. Really good pepper. I love them. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Bruce. That's okay, bud. Lassett, thank you. Curbside, thank you. Shane, thank you. Chris, thank you for tallying. Appreciate everyone for being here, guys. Aaron, Mike, thank you. I don't care about hot peppers. I do it for entertainment. Apparently, you can't do that. You got to take it really serious. Redneck, thank you for coming in. Angela Critter, thank you for coming on in. Appreciate it. Angela Critter, guys, is an amazing cook. Guys, inside of my mouth is very jalapeno-esque right now. It's just total calm. It's like I had nothing, guys. We see, get to the bottom. David Carlisle, thank you. John P, thank you. Drum Detect. I don't know if it's anything to brag about. I think it's a little bit, I'm more like he's an underwhelming idiot for doing this. Florida Claimers, thank you so much. Thanks, Diabolical. Appreciate you being here. Melinda Elliott, guys, great supporting channel as well. Does a lot of short clips about small town life. It's great, guys. It's great. New Image Landscape, thank you. Catfish and Crappie, thank you so much for coming in, guys. So many new people in here, guys. Thank you. Donna, thank you so much for coming on in. Still got 30 some people in here, guys. That's a lot of people. Thank you so much for watching an old guy eat peppers. Tomorrow, guys, you're going to want to be here because you are going to be able to choose bottle caps. Somebody let the dog up because it does too. It is. It's about routine, guys. But tomorrow we're going to have the chance for maybe 5 Apocalypse Scorpions again and 5 chocolate Primatalis again. And I'm going to use up all the peppers I have, guys. So we got to choose. And I'm getting more peppers in too. Dogger, how you doing, buddy? Good seeing you. Bottle Caps, thanks for coming on in. Nolly, thanks for coming on in. Guys, Nolly is on at anywhere from 2 in the morning, our California time, to probably 4 and 5 in the morning. And I don't get to her channel that often, but when I get there, I love it. I met 10 new people there. And Nolly is such a wonderful host, guys. She welcomed me in, number one, when I haven't been there that much. But I've been away for 7 months, and she welcomed me in. I met 7 new people, and they all stuck, guys. They all knew how to do this, and that's really rare, guys. If you want to find other families that are strong and know how to follow and go through the process, Nolly is that person. Nolly, thank you so much for coming here. We'll share your link out. I think you do have a jacket anyway, but if you don't, someone will share your link out. Nilda Basile, how you doing? Nilda's another one that's on at about 2 a.m, guys. And although that's some of my busiest time of the night, guys, I really appreciate you, Nilda. Nilda, I met through Kitchen, and great supporter and a good channel, does lives, guys. Thank you for smashing the like, guys. Appreciate it all. Let me get to the bottom so we can let you all go, guys. I can't stop until I get to the... Hey, Gina's. How you doing? Guys, we had a ton of people come in today. Thank you so much for watching this old guy do this. I have no idea why you want to watch me do this. I have none. It's like watching sand. Patty Fish. Guys, if you have any extra time, hit Patty Fish's playlist and play her playlist. I think she's got her monetization, but help her out. Just keep on boosting her. I'm watching her playlist as we speak right now. Thank you so much, Patty, for coming on in. Gina, thank you so much. Mona, thank you so much for coming in. Guys, Mona's an awesome supporter and like absolutely flat out herself. If she doesn't like what you're saying, she's going to tell you, and I love that. William E, thank you so much. Nilda, thank you. Indiana Chris, thanks for everything. No casket needed tonight. No, guys, I found out that if you don't die from eating peppers, you're an idiot, because no, you get thumbs downs. I don't care, guys. Let them do it. Wait till you see this video I'm gonna put up, guys. Oh, I'm gonna have Bruce. We're gonna have Bruce talk about it. I'm gonna put together the panel, all eating the chocolate prima Italia, guys, because I set them out so other people can give some real world explanation of what these peppers are like. And I can't wait, guys. It's gonna be awesome. We have almost 40 people in here right now, guys. And Bruce sent me the video last night, guys. It's absolutely, this guy took this much of a pepper, this much of the pepper by the stem, and Bruce was nice enough to go, don't swallow it. So he chewed it because this guy said, oh, I could do this, no problem. And so he did it, spit it out, and I want to tell you, this guy absolutely lost his marbles. These peppers are pretty spectacular, guys. Are they the hottest? I don't. Who cares, guys? Kim Burris, thank you so much for coming in, hon. I appreciate it. Kim Burris is like, is one of these people that you just adore, guys. And you adore because when you're talking to her, you know it's exactly who she is, because that's all she is. And I love those people, guys. I take that any day. Like all the people on here, guys, are very authentic. And boy, you say the wrong thing, they're going to tell you. I'm okay with that, guys. Hey, Irichi Reggie, I have to work on that. I hope I got that close. I know I butchered it. That's because I'm old and I'm senile. I walk in circles. Hunting and stuff. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate it. Uncle Don. Hey, by the way, guys, everyone say some prayers for the Florida. This thing is going to go through again. I just talked to my son, and he's going to be okay because of path change. He won't get hit where he was before, but the Florida is going to be devastated, guys. And I understand the government's not doing a lot. So, guys, I cannot encourage enough. If you're spiritual or anything, good vibes and everything toward Florida, guys, it's going to be a nightmare. I hope it's been overestimated, guys. I just don't think so. Please be careful out there, guys. John P., thank you so much, buddy. Uncle Don, Kim. You get to the bottom. Let me get to the bottom. Let me get to the bottom. Let me get to the bottom. Oh, listen, Nolly, I wish I could make it more. And I'm so overwhelmed. I got so many, you know what it's like, Nolly. You know what it's like. I'm doing my best, and it's not very good. Guys, I'm going to get to the bottom. No, Sugar Rush, my understanding, are very low heat, but a good tasting pepper. Reach out to Jimmy Pickles on that too. I've seen a lot of posts on other. That's all right, hunting stuff. I do it for fun. But Sugar Rush, I understand, is not. See you later, bud. Have a great night, roadies. Wow. Um, I love my people. We got John, Small Water Charters, one of the best fishermen out there. Guys, I still haven't made it to the bottom. I still have not made Diamonds. Thank you very much for coming on in. You're sending so many people through your, hey, Six Fingers, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. Yes, Nolly understands that, guys. Please connect with Nolly. You're not going to regret it. It's one of those accounts where you can go to, guys, when you're up in the middle of the night or doing something, and she'll, as long as she knows who you are, she's just very generous and kind, very, very sweet woman. Appreciate you being here, buddy. John, appreciate you being here. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Eric B, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you guys all making the trip. Guys, I think this is the most we've ever had in here. Queen Possum, thank you so much for being here. Queen Possum and Possum, probably two of the best, most genuine people you ever could want to meet. And Possum snorts all the time. It's funnier than crap. Lex, thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming in, Lex. Lex is my man, guys. This guy's up at 1 a.m. coming into my shows. That's how much love there is in this group. I do the same thing, man. I'm up when you guys are sleeping, and I'm asleep when you guys are up. It's great. Eric B is an account that does fishing. He does a lot of youth stuff, guys. This guy is a warrior for God, and he talks with avid fishermen. He does this. Also, Piggy's Piddles is very involved with the circle of these guys. I cannot tell you how much I respect these guys for what they do. Let me see here, guys. Let me get to the bottom. Good. Thank you. Thank you, Small Water Chart. I'm just grateful when people, Abyss Paranormal. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming in, Abyss. I appreciate it, guys. Just come in and say hi and disappear. If that's all you can do, guys, we still have 30 in the house. Tom Kingery, thank you. Fishing with Ricky, thank you for coming in. Guys, I cannot tell you how many people have come through here today. Thank you so much. It means the world. This is from your share outs, guys, and your help. Thank you. 1111 code, thank you. Guys, I'm trying to get to the bottom. I'm at the bottom, which means there's 100 million content producers, guys, and you could have bet on any one of them except this senile old guy that eats peppers. And I have no idea why anyone wants to watch this nonsense. But since you do, I want to thank you. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you spending the time with me. We'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock for the Hell Week, HE double hockey stick week, where I do 5 super hot peppers that you choose. We got Pepper Mayhem with guests all next week, guys. I can't wait. Until then, guys. Charlene Heel, welcome. Much love to everyone. Specs Appeal, thank you. A new one, guys. Specs Appeal, get to know this account. Till next week, guys. Piggy Piddles. Yeah, I did. I knew you were in the house, but Charlene Heel, bless your heart. Gina's, bless your heart. Guys, have an awesome night. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.